While conducting my live streaming of me making my own clothing, I came to realize that my live streaming equipment, the video switcher, the sound mixer, and the live streaming computer, took up nearly 1/3 of my sewing table, which is too much. Now, of course, Sears, Macy's, JCPenney's, Montgomery Ward's, Ethan Allen, and IKEA all did not have quite what I was looking for. I need a 3-level table to hold the video switcher, the sound mixer, and the computer in an easy-to-reach stack and get them off of the sewing table. So here we go. Like all of my projects, this project involved absolutely no pre-planning at all. I designed it as I built it. There were several missteps and mistakes. If I had included them in this video would have lasted at least 2 weeks. While such a beautiful, shiny metal, stainless steel is very challenging to work with. It is notorious for warping while welding because it does not conduct heat. You notice how I am trying to clamp the work down. That is to prevent it from warping. However, I was not successful, and one of the braces in the frame is noticeably crooked. I'm going to leave it. It is one of the hallmarks of a purely homemade artifact that could easily become a one-of-a-kind heirloom. I was a child, my father loved to make things in the shop, and I loved to watch him make things. Now, my father was an accountant, so he was extremely precise on details and planning things for a long time, making detailed drawings before he cut the first piece of wood. In my life, I have gone completely in the opposite direction. For those of you here in little town of Bellingham and seeing myself wearing my homemade clothing, I need to tell you all nothing, I mean absolutely nothing, was planned for. When I make the front of something, like a shirt or a pair of pants, I don't know what the back will look like. I don't know what the sleeves will look like until they are done. The same goes for this piece of furniture, which I have in my mind a 3-level table. The lowest level is for the video switch. The next level is for the sound mixer, and the top level is for the computer. That's because most of the activity is switching the cameras to different parts of my sewing project. I occasionally play with the sound mixer, but very rarely do I do anything on the computer. Well, that can be there way up high. With that plan, that was it. So each of these shelf assemblies, I am designing them in my mind as I make them. Yes, I will make mistakes, but I don't care. If it's not perfect, let it go. After all, none of anything that I have made through my 68-year life was ever perfect. However, it is absolutely perfect in their own unique way. Think of the rainbow. Each color of the rainbow is unique in its own beauty. There are millions, infinite numbers of colors in the rainbow. However, the rainbow all comes together to embrace in a beautiful, pure, white light. That can be applied to everything that I have been making for 68 years. Together, they are a product of my own creation from deep within my heart. Part of the fun of spontaneously making things is realizing that I have to make the tools and the jigs that I need to assemble whatever I am making. This is completely opposite of the philosophy used by IKEA, where they supply you with all the tools that you need to make whatever that piece of furniture is. For some reason, I feel sad about that. It takes all of the challenges out of making something. You need to have challenges where you are totally and completely on your own, which is easily demonstrated with this project. I probably made a total of 6 or 7 tools or jigs that I will use on future projects. That being forced to be innovative is what really keeps me going and creates ultimate and supreme happiness in all of my creations. Well, I think we're getting done. There we have it, installed in my sewing room. Of course, it is not store-bought perfect, but it is perfect in many ways, including the fact that if I or anyone were to ever try to make another piece of furniture like this one, they will not be able to. It is got a lifetime guarantee to be the only one that is just like it. So therefore we see a very, very unique color of the great rainbow of my life. And as always, I love you all.